Thus, they left for the Phoenix Wings to recover from the exhaustion that had built up over the past few days. Thanks to the manager's kindness, they had the building largely to themselves, so they enjoyed a relaxing dinner and soak in the springs. And after agreeing that they would discuss what to do next, the following afternoon, they returned to their rooms to sleep. Bro, that looks so... Oh, man. Oh, I need that right now. I've been so ill. It's so peaceful tonight. Everyone's probably fast asleep by now. We might have all spent our time apart in different ways, all with different things in our minds. But now we're finally back together as a class. It wasn't easy getting this far, but we have one less thing to worry about now. Okay. Now all to Elisa's support and encouragement. All thanks to her that I've been able to make it this far. Hang in there, I'll bring you and Princess Alphen back. And when I do, I'll be sure to thank you again for giving me all I needed to come as far as I have. We still have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do from here on out too. Can we either figure something like that out by tomorrow? I've got to bring at least some ideas to the table, but what? I'm happy we're together again, but we've got a lot to decide about our future, and it's something we need to decide as a team. Everyone's had their own challenges to face and problems to conquer. Each of them faced what they were given head on. We ended up apart, but no one lost hope. Instead, everyone tried to make the best out of the circumstances they were dealt. Thinking back on our reunions, I think the one who left the strongest impression was... This probably isn't even important. Now, let's talk about this. My eyes tell me Sarah. My other eyes tell me Sharon. The other eyes tell me Claire. My brain tells me Alyssa. But my heart says Emma. Oh man, but Alyssa's the only one who hugged us. Alyssa's the one who looks like she missed us the most. And Emma can hypnotize men into doing what she wants. And I cannot be with a woman who does that. Guys, it's Laura. It has to be. Who am I kidding? They want to ship me and Alyssa. I can't even say her name properly, but it doesn't matter. We have officially switched, ladies and gentlemen. I have accepted the fate that I am just into blondes. See, look at that. Emma didn't do that. She doesn't love me. I think it would have to be Elisa. She blamed herself more than anyone about how we parted ways in Trista. I could see how worried she was for me. Even now I'm sure she's worried about her mother and the Rhineford Company. But she's still putting everyone else first, just like she always does. She did all she could to bring us together again. She's a good lass, come on. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be that strong.
Rain, are you there?
No. Wait a minute, if I chose Emma, would I have seen her in a bathing suit? Oh, or if I chose Sharon, oh, I have made a huge mistake. Shit! Hey, you know what?
Elisa!
Okay, alright.
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
There's no need to shout. I actually already knew that you were here. I'd asked the manager beforehand. So I thought now might be a good time to talk with you.
Pardon?
It's time to wash my back.
There's really nothing like a warm bath on a cold winter's day. Gazing up at the night sky, feeling the warmth of the spring coursing through your whole body, this is such bliss.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of year to relax in the springs, too.
Relax, Reen. You got this.
But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea.
Oh, he's throwing so hard.
Doesn't it bother you even a little? The two of us here alone feels kind of... I don't know.
What's the big deal? I'm covered up, aren't I? I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare so hard, though.
My man.
I might have managed to pluck up the courage to come in here, but it's still kind of embarrassing.
Well... I wasn't doing it on purpose. Sorry. But what made you need to pluck up the courage to come in here to begin with? You said you wanted to talk. Anything in particular?
Well, I just wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that warrants being thanked.
You have, though. And for everything, really. I wanted to thank you for surviving all this time so that we could meet again. And I wanted to thank you for coming all the way to Nord to get me. Maybe we can't be here with Crow, but because of you, the rest of us are back together again.
Because of me? That's not true. Besides, it was only because of you guys that I was able to do anything at all.
I knew you'd say that. Still, I feel like Class 7 is what it is because you're at its center. We had faith that you get back up on your feet and fight, and it's because you followed through that we've come this far. I'm not the only one who feels that way either. So, thank you, Reen.
She is adorable. Oh no, the Tidus throw. Final Fantasy X. Oh no, flashbacks.
Oh, come on! Knock it off with the laughing! It wasn't easy to come here and say all of this, you know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time.
Hey, love is blind, Reen.
So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
I thought I was into Emma. I really did. But it was Alyssa all this time.
Well, I can accept that. And now that you know, I don't want you to ever forget it. We've been through so much together, Reen. We have a bond so strong, nothing can ever break it.
Don't worry. I won't forget. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Of course.
No, that's it? No kiss on the cheek? Nothing? We'll take it. That's progress. Maybe in Trails of Cold Steel 5, we'll finally get a kiss on the cheek. Nice. I didn't even realize. This just shows how. I didn't even realize combat-wise, this is such a good play. Like, such a good play. Although Laura would have been a good play as well. I want to go snowboarding. Laura, Emma, Eustace, and Sarah have 2 bonding events, each that can be viewed instead of 1. What? 7? Okay. Well, you know the rules by now. Women only, obviously. Oh, we are going to talk to everyone, though. We will be back, milady. We will be back. Oh. Baba! Okay. That's adorable. Alright, it would have been nice to have a recipe from our mum, but okay. That's adorable. God, horses are lovely. Who do we have over here? Laura. We will be back, milady. Don't you worry about that. You alright, bud? Okay, that's adorable. Oh shit. Okay. That's my true love, as her hair blends into the beautiful sky. Ah. She'll take me seriously one day. Alright. Let's just zoom through everyone. Kiki. Okay. Oh. A noble called Annabelle staying. Oh, the fishing lady. Oh no. Of course. Poor guy. Bam, 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 bam. What the hell? Is she talking about her boobs? This game. Oh man. Damn, okay, okay. Oh, I think at first it was like baiting you, and then at the end it was like, yeah, boots. Should definitely not be self-conscious about those. Alright. Okay. I tried bringing you last time, buddy. I really tried. Alright, chapel's next. Do, 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 do. Kind of adorable. Okay. Sorry, guys, that's not happening. Snowboarding, maybe? Alright, that's everything. Wait, did I go in the shop? No, I didn't. What am I doing? Bam, 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 bam. I love that we're not giving up on what's his name. Speed prevents death blows. Delay, vanish. Okay. We're got anything that makes crits? That's really only 2 U materials. That's good, right? We'll see. Jeez, that's expensive. I'm not seeing anything to give me crits though. Oh, there we go. Energy bandana, which we can make. To make an energy bandana. That's fine. Oh. Oh. Luminous glasses. 13 U material, 10 crit. That's so good. Do 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 do. Ben 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 ben. Wait, ben ben ben. That will be alright. Bro, surely people are leaving. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I'd be very surprised if the 4 big guns stay with us the whole game. Eustace, you just joined way too late. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't see myself there. Should I just... 11k, 18k. I could get crazy money here. Alright. Let's not... Well, we'll shop. Okay. Now we'll see. Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. You guys are kind of about to get an idea of who we're probably going to keep around and who not. Okay. All right. Okay, we've been everywhere. We're going to talk to Sharon. Are we going to talk to Sharon? Yeah, Sharon's insane. She's so good. Great to know she's got her back, but she's still cooking for Dad. Maybe I can help. Okay. Okay. We're gonna skim through these. I mean, there's 7 of them, guys. We're making a hearty meal for our dad. You're making Ymir style borscht. Okay. Chop some veggies. I'll season the soup. It's times like this where she seems like just any other maid. Takes me back to watching her cook for us in the dorm. It's hard to believe that she's actually an enforcer for Ouroboros. Ow. Something wrong? Your beauty distracted me. And you've sliced your finger. Sorry, I should have been paying more attention. I didn't cut it too deeply though, so it should be fine. Would you hold still a moment, please? I'll stop the bleeding. Suck. Sharon, what are you? This is so awkwardly brilliant. There, that should do the trick. Sharon, I'm not sure it's a good idea to start sucking on people's fingers out of blue like that. See, any particular reason? I'll bring you a bandage, so please wait in the adjacent room. She's messing with me again, isn't she? Well, that's the most action Reen's got in 1.5 games so far. There we are. Please leave the rest of the work to me. You should give your finger time to heal. It brought back memories of Lady Alyssa's younger days too. When she fell and scraped her knees, she would always start crying for me to come and help her. What do you think of it? You've been working for the family for a while now, haven't you? 7 years. Can't begin to think what they've done for me. Does that mean you'd never been a maid before she hired you then? What were you before that? Oh. Yeah, as you no doubt suspect, I lived as an enforcer. The mission given to me by Ouroboros was what first led me to her, to meet her, and she wasted no time in trying to hire me. I served in both capacities concurrently after that. You won't find many executives who would knowingly hire an agent of Ouroboros. She never ceases to amaze me. It certainly doesn't. Thanks to her, I was able to find a new path of my own. It's too late for me to turn back and change what's already been done, but she was willing to give me a different future. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. I was simply thinking out loud. I shall continue to do all I can to serve you. Thank you. Okay, that was sweet. Well, we got something sucked on. Great success, if you ask me. Big. All right, next up, I actually shouldn't do Elisa yet. Okay, well, that's interesting. Because we're already maxed. We need to go to Laura. Milady. Even the air here feels clean. It's not hard to see why Yun Kai Fai is so fond of this village. I hope that I'll get the chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. Would be happy to have them, and don't worry, I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances once the war's over. I hope so. What should we do, I wonder? Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort me to your room? Yes! What? Yes. That was easy. Oh. So this is your bedroom? The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Yun Kai Fai. You caught me off guard when you asked to see my room, but it figures that's what you're interested in. Huh? Why would you be surprised? It's nothing. Answer your question, I don't know that much, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, I have some tea leaves Master Kafai gave to Dad a while back. How about it? You up having some green tea? Yes. This is my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class's tea house during the festival. This seems to have more depth to its flavour and fragrance. He's a huge fan of this kind, apparently. He brought it back from the East himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit, so he's popular among the locals. Everyone here likes him. Really now, I've yet to have the opportunity to meet him. But I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Do you happen to know where he is now? Nope, afraid not. That letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent throughout the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. I'm sure he'll be just fine. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I can't blame you for being a little concerned. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going. In a sense, this is but another trial we must overcome to reach greater heights. Yeah, and I know we can overcome it so long as we're together. Huge place. Huge. Don't mind if I do. I did used to train somewhere deeper into the mountains. Well, after that break, I feel like doing something more active. A walk in the crisp snowy mountains to clear my mind. Yes. I'm just going to choose whoever's going to be in our main group now. Man, I can't believe what I've done to Emma. Together, Reen and Laura climbed the Ymir mountain path. Soon enough, they arrived at the area where Reen once trained under Kafai. Yeah, Emma's just not in my final pie. I just don't think she is. Crazy, right? Ooh, I wasn't expecting the climb to be quite so lengthy. Or that far, really. You conducted your training a remarkable distance from Ymir for one so young. Yeah, we spent about a month living up here, away from civilization. We trained almost every day. But even when I wasn't training, he was teaching me how to live side by side with nature. Catch our own food, secure a place to sleep every night. Sometimes we'd even challenge monsters as practice. Oh my, that does sound rather harsh. You were just a boy at the time. I can't fault it, however. I'll say at school does have similar practices. Even when I was a child, I would often join the students in training in the mountains. And these two are perfect for each other. I'm not surprised to hear the Alsaid school's training right up there with the 8 leaves. I made it through in one piece, but I was completely exhausted by the end. Elise was really worried about me. She wouldn't stop crying when I'd finally come back home. After taking a look at the scenery, there's no doubt in my mind that training here would be a valuable exercise. Yeah. Standing up here and being surrounded by nature serves as a reminder of just how small and insignificant we really are. I suppose you could say the same about our swords in this war. Sorry, I'm not following. No matter how much its wielder trains, realistically, a mere swordsman stands no chance against a force of tanks or soldiers. That being the case, what significance do swords even have in this war? I've been pondering this a lot lately and I still haven't reached an answer. Good question. You know, when I look around, I feel like I've been liberated from those worries. It wasn't just because she was a skilled warrior that the Lance Maiden was able to end the war of her time. That played a role, but she must have possessed numerous other qualities that complement. In the same way, I'm sure there's a role that swords can play in ending this war too, even if they can't do it alone. Simply have to find it. Cool. They enjoyed a short mock battle against one another before returning to Ymir. And they were flirting. Ah. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to... Am I gonna talk to Sarah? I probably should. Yeah, we'll go to Sarah. And then Fee and Sharon is what I'm thinking. And Elliot. We'll see. We've got 4. Some of them might be 2. Oh my god, which one's which? Ah, here she is. I mean, we don't know. Of course, we're going to try and use Sarah, so let's do it. I wish I could say the same for our colleagues in Crossbell, though. I can't even get in touch with Wenzel. Friend of yours? We go way back. Yeah, he used to be registered as a bracer here, but eventually he packed up and moved to Crossbell. Anyway, leave worrying about the guild to us. You've got enough on your plate as it is. Just focus on what move you guys are going to make next. If you feel like you need a break, I'd be happy to join you, though. Okay? I could use the company. I was actually thinking of heading to the tavern for a drink or two. Oh, I forgot she's an alcoholic. I'll stick with living the dry life. Come on, then. Green settled on a ginger ale. Nice. Ah, this is the good stuff. It's got a very mellow taste, but it's sweet and refreshing. I had no idea you could make something so good out of rice, of all things. It's kind of alcohol from the east. Called Junmai Shu. Master Kafai sounds like a man I'd love to drink the night away with. Okay. Pretty sure I'd take you up on that if you asked. We might have to cut down the booze if things are shaky now. You never know when you'll need to take action. I know, I'm not planning on getting plastered. I went cold turkey while I was in hiding. It was torture. Okay. Sure relief gets called out. What have you been doing all this time anyway? We didn't hear so much as a rumor about you. I was just lying low, gathering info. About what was going on in the capital. Did you manage to find anything out? No more than you did yourselves, sad to say. Noble Alliance is doing a great job of keeping info from leaking. After that, I decided to sneak into the crew's improvements to follow the Alliance's movements from there. And that was when I ended up getting in contact with Eustace. I was glad to see everyone here was okay after that Jaeger attack too. Fortunately, there were no fatalities, even if the experience was traumatic. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to help when you needed it. You don't need to apologise. You couldn't possibly have known what was going to happen. Something wrong? You look distracted all of a sudden. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about what relief it is that your dad's okay. He always seemed like such a pleasant man, especially for a noble. Handsome too. Okay. I don't know where this is going. Relax, I'm just kidding. Anyway, all that aside, you've made it this far. You can make it the rest of the way too. Keep your eyes on the future, and that starts by deciding what to do next. Nice. I assumed we could do 2 there, but I'm happy with getting her to 3. Let's go to Alyssa. I'm going to work on the Orpal bike. Wait, you know how the bike works? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. Yo, is she on her Megan Fox in Transformers arc? I should help out. Okay, bloody hell, I need to drink some water. right? That's everything. Let's take it for a test ride. Should have all the moving parts. You really are amazing. I knew you were good with orbital technology and all, but I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance this well. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with that truck and even knew the model of that mortar we found. First, I thought this because you're part of the Reinford family, but I feel like that's underselling you now. You must have studied like crazy to know so much. I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology. I used my family name however I could in order to visit RF factories and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I had to study and broaden my knowledge of the field. Was it to rebel against your mother? Well, I can't deny it. Not to be a dead horse, but it felt like mother just stopped caring about us after my father passed. I mean, she'd stolen the company from grandfather and everything. How could you do that to your own father? So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up at something a little. Were you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. I've made my mind up to focus on the future rather than the past for now. Okay. Yes. Head pats. Huh? Look at you, you were so engrossed in the bike that you didn't even notice all the snow building up in your head. Still, I think you found the right way to approach things. I have to pick up a few pointers from you. Can't let myself get too wrapped up in my past either. And that way, we'll both be able to find the best paths for each of us to take. Huge place. Come on, don't cry here, this will cheer you up. Oh my god. Is that a bunny made out of snow? And look, you've got loads of snow on your head too. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. So stay close, okay? Okay. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. Remember I talked about coming here with my family as a kid? I ended up getting lost out on the mountain. The show, the game show, whatever you want to call it, just ships us. So just accept it, guys. We tried it with Emma, but just accept it. But just when I started to think I'd be lost there forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere and he led me all the way back to Ymir. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. That does ring a bell, actually. A year after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I'd kind of pushed everything else back to the back of my mind. Weird, we really did meet when we were kids. I was only joking about it before, but yeah, we really did. I've forgotten all about it too. Probably because it was a scary memory for me. Huh, I don't blame you. Still, you don't get coincidences like this every day. I'd be embarrassed to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we'd realised sooner, sure. But it makes me happy to know it was you all along. Why did the font... Okay, anyway. Oh, she said it quite... Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. It's nothing. Anyway, let's finish up with the bike. Sure. Bro, she is so in love with me. It's crazy. They finished the bike, even though they felt somewhat awkward around each other due to their recent discovery. All right. I'm thinking Fee. Or do we go Sharon and Elliot? Not Sharon. Crap, I've forgotten her name. Icy Maiden and Elliot. How am I meant to, like, what am I looking at here? Okay. I'm free with Elliot. Now I'm level 2, nearly free. Where's Fee? Okay, never mind Fee. So we'll go to Elliot and I've forgotten her name again. There you are, bud. Okay, let's take a break. I used to play the loop. Oh, can we take a look at the loop? Found Reen's old loot from the darkest depths of the mansion. We then headed over to the tavern. Oh my god. Well, we managed to get permission to play here. I'm pretty tense about this. I haven't touched this loot in forever. So playing in front of a crowd all of a sudden is a bit... You'll be fine, just play like you played the guitar during a festival. One of the best things about music is that it can be made with any combo of instruments. Well, if you insist. Nice. Nice. We got a round of applause. Huge. Well, that was fun. I've got a lot of practice ahead of me if I decide to pursue a career in music. Sorry, your dad's finally given permission to go through with it if you want. Have you started giving it any serious thought yet? Yeah, a bit. Not that I'm getting anywhere. I'm happy to have his approval, but it's still not a decision I can make lightly. We need to focus on getting through this war first. Nothing wrong with giving thought about your future when you can. Pursuing the life of music is what you decide to do in the end. You've got my full support too, not just your dad's. Once the war over, then we can start living for the future. Cool. And we saved the best till last, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. You. Claire, that's her name. I just used an update from one of my men that contained some information I found personally relevant. Oh, well, I won't pry, but the risk of sounding condescending. Don't push yourself too hard. Days when the few chances will get the rest. I appreciate the concern. Still, you have bigger things to worry about than my well-being, like the future of Class 7, for example. And with the town's defenses as solid as they are, now's the perfect time to sit back and figure all of that out. You put on a brave face. I can tell she's exhausted. Well, since we're so well defended, why don't we both take a little time to unwind? They have billiards. Okay, it's okay. I'll allow it. At a Phoenix Wings if you're interested. What do you say? I'd love to see you bent over a table playing pool. Given how many people we have trying to keep the town safe, sure, I'll take you up on that offer. Listen, billiards, aka pool, whatever you want to call it, it's great. Great for a first date. Damn! That's not how it works, but okay. Can't believe you just pocketed all the balls in one shot. Fortunately, they all moved exactly how I calculated that they would. I'm sorry I've ended the game before you haven't even had the chance to take a shot, haven't I? That wasn't the cut. This is the shot I really want to take. Think about it, games like these, exactly the kind of thing you'd be good at. I was probably walking into a bear trap the moment I invited. I should have at least tried to hold back a little, sorry. Lecture would have done a better job of making the game more enjoyable for both sides, all the while giving certain elements up the chance to keep things interesting. That line's right with my impression of him too. I always did peg him as a trickster. Still, I wish I was a better player. I'd be able to put up a halfway decent fight in that case. Well, how about I give you a few pointers while we're here? No, this isn't how it's meant to go, guys. You give them pointers. Hold the stick with them. Teach them. No. We're getting Alfred. You don't mind? That's all. I can teach some valuable skills. I mean, good use of them will be down to you, but they should allow you to improve. Oh, okay. Okay, we were able to improve a ton. I'm so good at pool. I'd annihilate anyone watching. Well done, that's the 9-ball pocket as well. Mate, to be honest, this is the first time I've been able to pocket all the balls without making a mistake. You really are a natural at teaching. I wouldn't have been able to do anything at all if you weren't such a capable pupil. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. What's your number? I'm happy to keep practicing with you if you're up for it. Really? You're a kind person, Captain. What makes you say that? Well, it's true. You went out of your way to help us countless times. And now you've chosen to accompany us here. Help protect the village. Easy to forget sometimes that you're part of the RMP or an Ironblood. It feels like you're always there watching over us in the shadows, and I really appreciate it. I think you're overstating how much I've really done. I'm a Taurus graduate as well, after all, so I can't help but want to look out for others. In some ways, I just want to act like I'm still there, looking out for my classmates, like an upperclassman. Well, whatever your reasons, that doesn't change, I'm still grateful. I can't say for sure, seeing as I only have a younger sister. But if I had an older one... No! You sister zoned her! No! Reen! Well, I mean, if she got with us, she would, you know, probably have to get arrested. But still, a man can dream. Anyway, if I had an older one, I have a feeling she would be just like you. That one hit her. Captain. What was that all about? Don't mind me. Please try to think of it as nothing more than a meaningless gesture. Women don't make sense. Regardless, I intend to continue doing whatever I can to aid you in the future. My primary duty may be to serve the railway military police carry out the will of Chancellor Osborne. But I have no reason to believe that I'll ever be anything other than an ally to you in Class 7. What does that have to do with the hug you just gave me? But okay. I know that any help you can give will go a long way for us. Speaking of long, I probably shouldn't. I should go. While Reen probably still had no idea what prompted her sudden embrace, he wasn't able to press the subject further. Well, that was amazing. We got an almost face-to-face hug with Claire, and we got our finger sucked by Sharon. Huge plays. Huge. There's probably history between her and maybe she had a little brother or a little sister or something. You really are useless. Listen, I'm not looking, just so everyone knows, I'm not looking up builds on like who's the most OP and stuff like this. I love that they built these again. I'm just, you know, going with it, seeing how we do. So if I'm not using the most OP character in the game or whatever, it's fine. I'm still having a ton of fun. And that is another day down for me. I played for like 5-6 hours today. Holy shit. Let's see our save time. I would really appreciate it if you've gotten this far to like and subscribe. Always like the videos, always comment. It helps so much. If there are any Reddit threads or Discords you're in and you want to get this out there, I would really appreciate it. Clips, TikTok clips if you post them yourself, whatever. I actually need a game TikTok clipper person, so if you're interested in that, shout me on Twitter or Discord or whatever if you are interested. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. This game's amazing. We are 31 hours in. And I am just not bored at all yet. So, just absolutely loving it. Can't wait to continue and see what happens next. Thanks for watching and thanks for being you. Bye bye.